Good morning, David here at Dandilofts, and it's Monday morning, and on Wednesday evening we are marking for France 550 miles, a different race France 700 miles, and a short club race of 250 miles. So 3 races this weekend. So first of all, I'll take you to the distance loft and see who the contenders are for this week. Here's the distance loft. Hens and cocks are separated as always. And this is the cock section. And after 7 races, we have lost the number 9, the number 199, and I can't even remember who that was. 356. So we've lost 3 cocks in 7 races. Everybody else is here. Let's go through a few of them. Here we have the 95 from Lazy Git, son from Lazy Git, who flew 900 miles Narbonne. He's now paired, or was paired, to Miss Paris, but Miss Paris unfortunately is also lost. Here we have the 16, that is a son of Miss Paris, when paired to Little Reliable. This is also a son of a Paris, paired to a different cock. It's the 45. 347, raced really well at the weekend. It's a yearling yearling cock. This is also a yearling cock. This yearling cock here was lost on the first trainer and came back 2 weeks ago. He will not be going, but or at least not on the early ones. Here we have the 85827, red checker. These two are brothers. He flew last year as a yearling, 550 from somewhere. Can't remember where it was, but 550, and was the 3rd bird back. So he'll be going definitely. This is 196, one of my favourites. This is a son from the 19 and the 67, my base pair. Fantastic in the hand pigeon, and you can see a great condition. A couple on the floor. This is the 170. That there is the 47. That is a son of the 500. Unfortunately she's dead, but that's the son of the 500. Also a son of his is in Wales, and breeding some fantastic exceptional birds. So this is the cocks that are ready to go. I'm only planning to send 7 or 8 to the 550 and 2 to the 700. So on the food side, these guys, they raced on Saturday. They raced 120 miles on Saturday, all of them. Some of them took 12 and 14 hours to come back. Most of them were back within the 4 hours, and it was a very easy race, but it was hot. And some of them, I don't know what they did, but came back later. But I think it's done them really good. Their cobwebs are all gone after these 7 races and that hard one at the weekend. So we're just feeding them now high energy, high fat, and preparing them for basketing on Wednesday. You know, they had this morning a lot of peanuts, hemp, sunflower seeds. Here, just to have a quick look, there's the peanuts that I'm feeding. Super diet mixed with it. High energy mix. Extra small seeds, full fat, sunflowers, hemp. Some more extra fats. Different supplements that get put in at different times. Mainly though, liquid brewer's yeast to wet the food, and enterobac or other proteins mixed on the food. So here's the hen section. Here we have 14 hens. That there is the 549, 547. The 12 there, lovely little grizzle that. She was the second back on Saturday. 193. 119. Beautiful little grizzle hen here. Lesbian hen. Paired to 13797. Who is somewhere. And this lesbian hen, where's she gone? Done a runner. There she is. This lovely little lesbian hen. I gave her a youngster. There's the one that she's paired to. And there's the youngster. And they're coming very well. I think these two will both be going on the 700. So 13797. And she is the 171. Here's the 349, the blue bar. She's raced fantastically. 7 races, 5 cards. Stunning. Already done 550 4 times. So she's not going this week though. I'm saving her for. She's going to Marseille, and so are most of the other older pigeons. Will be going to Marseille. Marseille to me is about about 800 miles. So this is the hens and all the distance that we've got for this weekend. You can see the same. They've had everything this morning. Complete mix of everything that I have in the food store gets put in, including very high, and they pick out what they need. Because they know better than I do what they need. This is the 185, this dark grizzle here. She was injured 3 weeks ago. I think she hit a wire or something. She had a bit of scabby underneath. She had 2 week rest, and then I sent her this weekend. She coped with it very well, so she's back on schedule for this weekend. And we'll see which ways we send her to. This here is a late bred with an old ring on it. 790. Can't remember. But lovely pigeon, doing really exceptionally well. So that's the 2 lofts for the distance birds. I'll try and do, when I basket them on Wednesday, we'll do each one individually. So that you can see the condition. This is just the young birds in the stock loft. All just sitting around, doing whatever they want to do. Some stock birds over there as well in the small loft. As you can see, the weather's a bit overcast today. It's still quite warm, must be about 20 degrees I suppose. Still quite warm but overcast. That's the young birds in the aviary there. So because of the lack of yearling cocks, what I've done is I've sorted out young bird cocks and brought them in here. There's a couple of them giving it a max here because he's in the wrong box. Come here, son. Here's your cock. There's your head. Yeah. So these are all for the normal club racing. They all went at the weekend, apart from the young birds obviously, but all the older birds went at the weekend. This is typical at the moment here. Late bred cock and 2 hens. So the white is actually paired to the cock, and she is lesbian and paired to the white. So they all seem to be getting on okay. Another pair there is tighten their box. And through here. Young birds. Shut that door, otherwise they'll be in there. Couple of young birds. This little boy here, you can see the state of him. He's called Scrappy Doo. Missed him in the nest. He was well behind, probably so small didn't get fed, and I was going to not keep him, but I just can't do that. So he grew, but he's all right. He can mess around and do whatever he wants. And see, young birds are all looking okay. Had their bath this morning. There's a son from Miss Paris with the grizzle crop from the other side, the 95. Quite nice. I haven't cleaned yet, as you can see. Anybody wants to have a crack about the... Doesn't matter. Empty. And the other yearling section. Done the same here, brought some young cocks in to make up the numbers and just get them a bit riled up. You can see there's one of the cocks there, and he's also got, that's 941, and here the 25 paired together. But it seems to be working well. They're very motivated. So they're on a very light diet at the moment, just some super diet. So that's all the pigeons basically. Then they're going to be ready for this weekend.